Welcome back everybody, Zed at Imperium Games. So this is going to be our third video in the series of cracking boxes for our lotteries and giveaways over on our Patreon channel at patreon.com/Imperium Games. So let's see where we are headed today. 4 plus 2 is 6. All right, War of the Spark. Okay, this one I'm still pretty familiar with. It only came out recently, so kind of looking forward to seeing if I can remember what the values of the cards are in this one. So let's turn this camera around and crack this baby. All right, guys. So if memory serves, where's my tool here? Here it is. Memory serves, we've got Eugen, Nicol Bolas, Liliana, Teferi, Gideon, all of the finals, Chandra. There's the boar in there. There's a whole bunch of good cards in War of the Spark. This came out this year, if memory serves, right? Didn't it come out in the spring this year? Oh, I always turn it upside down. Sorry about that. Yeah, 2019. So it wasn't in the spring or early January, something like that. Okay, I suppose I could pull them out. So looking forward to seeing this. So we're in this is going to be what, our third, fourth, fifth video, somewhere around there on the Imperium Games YouTube channel. We're starting to get a few views, which is kind of cool. So right to the commons, uncommons. Ooh, oh, right up. Right into Chandra, Fire Artisan. This is a great card. So I'm happy to get this. We're gonna have some nice selections in our you know what? It doesn't matter what pile I'm going for. We're gonna have some great lottery cards. Let's see where we are here. Oh, Tamiyo, another good one. I don't think that this one is super valuable. I'm not sure what pile it's going to go into. Yeah, we've got my foils over here. So it would be fantastic if we could get a foil Eugen or a foil Nicol Bolas. When I was opening mine, I actually managed to get a foil Nicol Bolas, which at the time was something like 60 bucks. I don't know that it's still worth that much. Commander Dreadhorde, there you go. All right. Ooh, Jace. Oh yeah, this is the the $2 Jace, right? I always get confused when we see Jace for all the reasons we know. Good old Jace. So the other day I was showing you some of the collections that I put together, and just for the fun of it, I'm going to do a quick backup on this video so that I can show you. Oh, another one, Ral, Storm Conduit. And these are good, but I'm hoping that I'm not going to lose the chance to get a Teferi or something. I'm going to back up the camera just for a second so that you can see under my office. You'll see all of these boxes. So I'm going to try and not get the camera to bounce too much. But this is the collection I was talking to you about yesterday. So yeah, the camera bounced there. Sorry about that. So I've been collecting. I started collecting, like I was saying the other day, back in 94, around there, end of 93, 94, 95, I forget the exact dates. And managed to get my hands on a whole bunch of nice cards. Let's see what we got here. Storev. And I would like to go through these cards because I would really like to, I'd like to, I don't want to say the word offload, but I have too many. When you start hitting the volumes of cards that I have here, especially that all of them have been sleeved. If I open up one of these boxes, just for the fun of it, I'm going to grab, say, one of my rare boxes here. I'll show you right here. So this is rare. These are my rare whites. Every single card in here has been sleeved already. These are the rares just for the whites, and it's probably got about 2,000 cards in it. I would like to start offloading some of these because when you start to hit the volumes of cards, just as a player, not so much as a collector, what I've been doing for the past years is every time a new expansion set comes out, I'll open, like I was saying, one box with one of my friends. Woo, God, Eternal Ronus, there's a good one. One box with a friend, one box with my son, and then I'll put one aside. So I've ended up with thousands of boxes, with thousands of cards. And there comes a time when you really don't know what you know, how to file them in an efficient way. I put mine together and I tried to divvy them up by type, by creature type. So if I open any of these boxes and I'm looking for a, I don't know, a vampire or a goblin, I'll go right to my red box. Vivien's Arkbow. I'll go right to my red rare box, and I'll know right away where my goblins are. But now I've made just hundreds of decks. I have hundreds, well, at least dozens and dozens of different decks. So now I would like to start getting rid of some of my collection. Commence the Endgame. Don't remember. Seems to me this was a good card. I'd like to start to offload them, you know, and so we're going to probably put a big chunk of these cards into the giveaway for our patrons and into the lotteries for our patrons. I'm sure that there's a lot of these that go way, way, way back too. They will go back into, you know, 4th edition seems to be the one where a lot of people in my age category that didn't start, you know, I'm in my late 40s right now, and a lot of the people in my age group started really seeing Magic somewhere around 4th edition. So I can't tell you the number of cards that I got rid of from the 4th edition set. Karenko. I mean, we were just garbaging by the thousands. There were so many around at the time. And the card quality didn't really encourage you to want to keep them. The feel of the card was just terrible, on at least on the boxes that I was getting. Spark Double. Don't remember. I think this was a good card too. I like the image. Yeah, so the card stock wasn't super great, and it was very easy to want to get rid of them. I wonder today if I still had kept the thousands of the ones that I got rid of years ago, if they would have any value. Probably not necessarily. Some of them, yes. Ravnica at War. But anyway, so that's kind of the point, is to see what we can continue to offer our patrons. Head on over to patreon.com/Imperium Games. We're going to start posting some videos over on the Patreon site that'll be just for patrons only. We're already starting to get, oh, Vivian. We're already starting to get some movement and some questions. You know, there are a lot of people out there that that want to hear about what we do on the outside. You know, what is our real life what does our real life look like? God Eternal Oketra. We're going to show a little bit of the outside of our life of Magic, but I'm really looking forward to getting into the store life, getting into you know, hopefully going to events, to tournaments, and moving into other LGSs. In fact, you know, if you are in the Montreal, I would say right up until to Quebec City, maybe over to Ottawa, if you're in that region, you know, you could always just send us a quick mail and say, you know, you'd be interested in showing up on camera and talking about your experience in Magic the Gathering. I'd love to hear about it, you know. I'd love to learn more and more about the game. I have been playing for a long time. I do understand it. Oh, I like this image. I've always loved this image. Beautiful, beautiful hand drawing. I have been playing, but like I was saying on the other video, I'm a casual player. It scares the crap out of me to think that I would go into a tournament somewhere, so I've never done it. So if I can start to build some relationships with people that are good players, yes, Ujin! It's not foil, but it's a beautiful card. Super happy that we just pulled this one. This is going to be one of the nice ones in our giveaways. I'd love to learn more. I'd love to start building relationships with people that know about the game and that follow, you know, the super details around the games and can help me. Oh my God, we're getting a fantastic, this is a great box. Oh, Spark Double Foil. Here's our gold foil. I don't know if that's a great card. I don't remember. But this one is. Wow, this is a good box. How fantastic. Oh no, you know what? I'll leave this one over here. I was watching a video the other day of Magic Historian. He has his own style of videos, but it's actually quite interesting, and he seems to know quite a bit about the game. And if I'm not mistaken, he's only a couple of hours from where we are. It seems to me he's somewhere in Ontario, so it would probably be fun eventually to meet up with him and just do a quick video together. And he goes live quite a bit. I've seen him on and off on different hours. I've seen him. I think he had insomnia the other night, and was had a video going on at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I just happened to have insomnia as well. God Eternal Kefnet. I don't think we got any of the finales. You know, there seems to be a pattern here that you either get the finales basically, or you get the planeswalkers. But anyway, I'd like to collab on some videos. If there's anybody out there that would like to collaborate on videos, would love to do that. Eventually get on camera as well. My associate Peter, he's working hard at keeping the store up and going, as well as helping us organize these videos, helping us organize, you know, the SEO for our channel, so that once we're up and running, here we go, another one, God Eternal Ubuntu. So yeah, so we haven't hit any of the finales, but we're hitting the gods. That's kind of cool. So yeah, anybody wants to collab, let us know. Or if you're in our neck of the woods, we're not posting our, actually, yeah, we posted our address at the bottom of the videos. So if you're ever in our neck of the woods and you say, you know what, I'd like to come into the store, I'd like to, you know, be on video briefly, just say hi to everybody. I'd love to have you guys in. You could sit down with us. You could even spin the wheel. Come and spin our wheel and see if you can't walk away with a few things. I had somebody in the store, I think it was the week before last, and we weren't quite finished spinning up the wheel, so I said, look, if you spin the wheel and you land on, say, the numbers between 1 and 10, I'll give you a booster pack of Masters 25. And he landed in the right squares, and he pulled an Imperium Recruiter. Very, very lucky. Managed to pull an Imperium Recruiter out of Masters 25. Wasn't foil, but still, it was a great card. A Johnny. So we're coming down to the last 3. This was actually a pretty good box. As always, I'm going to do a quick evaluation based on the TCG Player app, US dollars. We'll figure out the conversions a little bit later on. Nisa. We got a lot of really nice gold planeswalkers in this deck. And so I'll come back in a few seconds after having done a quick evaluation of what the cards are worth to see how they fit inside of our model. Last, Dreadhorde Arcanist. Last one. So thank you guys. Give me just a second to open this one, do a quick evaluation, and I'll be right back. What is our last card here? Mizum Tank. All right, back in a flash. All right, guys, so I went through the value of the cards. Just as a reminder, I'm using the TCG app. The amounts I'm going to talk about here are in US dollars, so they would be a little bit higher in Canadian. Condition is set to near mint. I took the date off the piece of paper for the sake of the environment. I don't want to be reprinting this all the time. But today's date is Tuesday, October 29th, 2019. Did better. We certainly did better. This one was in the $10 to $20 range. It was somewhere around 15 US. These are a little bit less. These are in the $5 to $10 range. So actually all of our gods are somewhere around there. You know, it depended, you know, they're just shy of the around $5 to $6. And then we got the 4 gods out of this one. Spark Double. The Ujin is a little bit less than I had expected. So all of our gods are here. So I probably could put them all in the same file. We did get the four gods out of this one. And I remembered as I was scanning them that there was value around the Narset. So this one is, I think, 250, 260 US right now. So we did do a lot better. I, of course, messed up in the video thinking that this was the right Chandra, but it's actually not this one, right? It's the other one. So anyway, I believe so. So that's it. So we probably walked out with what, I don't know, $60, $70 of US of rares and a few bucks in the uncommons. So this is all going into our giveaways and our lotteries that you'll be able to receive as patrons on our patron community over at patreon.com/Imperium Games. Thanks so much for getting through this video. I'm going to start prepping the next one in a few seconds. Looking forward to see what the next box is going to be. Take care, guys. Have a fantastic week.